on your mandate. Bola, on your mandate. Tinubu, on your mandate. We shall stand. We shall stand on your mandate. We shall stand. We shall stand on your mandate. We shall stand on your mandate. Bola, on your mandate. Shettima, on your mandate. We shall stand. TSA, one nation, one people. TSA, one nation, one people.
We welcome you all to this press statement on the abandonment of the Tinubu Shettima as well as the nation. With gratitude to God Almighty, the Tinubu Shettima Ambassadors hereby stakeholders of the APC-led federal government of Nigeria, despite our notable contribution, participation, campaign, and prayer, which was unequivocally a critical part of the party landslide victory in the 2023 general election. The Tinubu Shettima Ambassador is a renewed support group established for the campaign of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Senator Kashim Shettima in year 2022. The group is a condensation of the National Assembly Progressive Legislative Aids Forum, born out of a clear understanding of the fact that executive legislative experience is the best bet for central government. As a matter of fact, we want to commend the leadership of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and His Excellency the Vice President Kashim Shettima for the past 22 months, particularly their commitment toward the implementation of the local government autonomy, tax reform, Naira for crude deal, minimum wage increments of the NYSC allowance, Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NEL Fund, creation of Regional Development Commission in all the 6 geopolitical zones, and establishment of the Ministry of Regional Development, Ministry of Livestock Development, in a move expected to end the perennial crashes between the pastoralist and the farmer, and its courageous end to the fuel subsidy regime, which are all giant steps towards the nation economic revolution. However, it has become pertinent to state our displeasure in the fact that despite our enormous support and unalloyed loyalty before, during, and after the general election, as evident in our structure, which cuts across the 774 local government area in the country, the Tinubu Shettima Ambassadors is yet to be considered for an appropriate placement in the scheme of things. As a foundational support group, we have continued to use the strength of our members to preach the renewed hope agenda of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu across the length and breadth of the country, whereas our advocacy are anchored on peace, unity, and progress. We owe so much to our patron, distinguished Senator Mohammed Sani Musa, CON 313, representing the good people of Niger East Senatorial District in the 10th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for his immeasurable financial support and moral guidance before, during, and after the 2023 general election. Thus, we are calling on other well-meaning progressive leaders across different structures of government to emulate the noble gesture of distinguished Senator Mohammed Sani Musa, whose commitment to the vision of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has greatly encouraged us not to despair. Despite our abandonment, the leadership of Tinubu Shettima Ambassadors, TSA, has instructed our members all over the country not to yield to any call from some aggrieved member of the APC and to damn the consequence of this infiltration. We appeal to the leadership of our great party, led by His Excellency Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, OFR, to reorientate the current appointees that are not politically rooted, especially those that appointed as technocrats from overseas, to give back to the party members in their various states and local government area by attaching at least one genuine support group to their MDAs to motivate the party members across the country. Aware that the president is having his steward's review and reflection in France, we are calling on him to, as a matter of justice and fairness, which he knows for, immediately consider the Tinubu Shettima Ambassadors in a series of appointments, as this will only be a reward for good, but an encouragement of hard work, as efforts reward imbalance in politics may lead to political depression of genuine party members. We therefore call on all the party faithfuls and Nigerians in general who are yet to see the dividends of the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President to exercise patience as the Tinubu Shettima-led government work tirelessly to address the nation's age-long economic woes. Long live TSA, long live APC, long live Federal Republic of Nigeria.
To set the record straight, when you talk of coalition, it is not a bad idea to come up with coalition, because democracy is all about checks and balances. And when there is no viable opposition, the government of the day can be carried away. But what we are saying is that those who have contributed enormously, particularly as it has to do with the input of our resources, we did a landslide inauguration of ESCOs across the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT, and the 774 local government area of Nigeria, during which we gave them campaign materials for Tinubu and Shettima. And the records are there. So what we are saying is that those who have genuinely committed themselves to the vision and ideals of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu should be well rewarded. While we are carrying on technocrats to reform the nation, we should also carry along those who have worked before this food got ready.
Why we are here today is to call the leadership of the party to make them recognize that support groups are part of the party. They are very, very important to the party. These are groups that penetrate the entire nation. When we talk of structure, these are the structures we are talking about. These are the people who goes to the various polling units to canvass for vote for the party. And at a point like this, it is just necessary that they are rewarded. We should have a reward system that encourages everybody to be part of the system. It gives a sense of belonging. And today, we are calling on the party leadership to recognize this fact. As we migrate, as we move into the next general election, there is a need to carry the entire support group along, inclusive of this great support group.